We're cooking up some recipes, gonna give them a spin. If you're messing with top rope chefs, you can never win. We'll be leaving you in the kitchen, wishing you were beaten, battered, and fried. And we'll be cooking up some main dishes, desserts, and yummy things on the side. Can you take the heat? 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 Can you take the heat?
Top Rope Chef. Welcome to Top Rope Chef. That was a weird noise. I caught my upper lip. My name is Bradley Jones. With me as always, Jaclyn Maynard. It's time to get simmery.
Let's get simmery with dessert.
Simmer dessert.
When are we going to talk about dessert?
Wow. Dessert.
Wow.
I was excited and to find this because it was hard to find a dessert that needed a simmer.
It did. It was. Yeah, I might have cheated.
Yeah, I might have cheated too. Because I only simmered like 5 to 10% of the dish.
Baby simmer. A baby
little simmer. And I probably didn't even need to do it, to be honest. Like, after in retrospect, like, that was a waste of time.
I'll agree with that. From my recipe.
It would have been fine otherwise. Didn't need to do that. Thanks, recipe. Fine to me.
What did you do for yours?
Here we go. This recipe is called the Red, White, and Blue Dessert Bar.
Whoa! Captain America over here.
What this recipe is: 1 can blueberries, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 2 cups low-fat granola. I got a fancy one that was a Michigan brand, and it was delicious. 2 tablespoons melted butter. Use the granola and the butter to make a crust. And then we got a 1 package cream cheese, 1 teaspoon ground ginger to add to the cream cheese, 1 can crushed pineapple to add to that, 3/4 cup of heavy whipped cream to add to that, 2 tablespoons solid sugar to add to that, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract to add to that, and you top it with a 1 cup of strawberries. So what you gotta do for the simmer, and I didn't need to do it, thanks recipe, it said to drain the blueberries and add cornstarch and simmer that for what is it, 6 minutes? And then add the blueberries back into it. And I'm like,
what?
Why did I do that step? Why did I do that? It didn't do anything to me. It like changed the consistency like a little.
That's an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, canned blueberries that aren't like already pie filling?
I maybe should have used that. I don't know if those exist. I found the pie filling one.
I don't think they exist. Yeah, it's the only one that I've ever seen.
You're right.
Huh.
I think it is supposed to be like a can of like pineapple, but a can of blueberries, which somehow exists in this person's world.
That doesn't exist. I've never seen that. I would have bought that. Cherries exist like that, but not blueberries. Where does this person live?
I know. I don't know.
When did this person live?
There's a big America sign at the top of the webpage. But what was really fun, so let's get into the construction of it. I took the granola and I put it in a blender, blended it up real in the crumbs, and then melted 2 tablespoons of butter, added it to that, and then I made like a delicious granola crust on a
like a graham cracker crust. Oh, that's such a good idea. You won this week.
Don't get ahead of yourself. And the KitchenAid mixer went the cream cheese, the ginger, the pineapple, the whipping cream, the powdered sugar, the vanilla extract to make like a delicious cream cheesy base, like a cheesecake base.
Yeah.
And then I topped that with the blueberries sauce. And then you can I bought them but didn't end up doing it, chopped strawberries on top of it for the red part of it. But I ended up just eating the strawberries because I don't know, it seemed like it was fine on its own.
Yeah.
But adding the ginger to the cream cheese was kind of interesting, and making everything into clumping that pineapple into it was actually kind of fun too.
It sounds amazing. Pineapple and like creamy stuff, like cream cheese or cottage cheese or whatever, is so delicious. Pineapple and anything is so delicious.
Here's where the problem comes in.
Uh-oh.
I chilled it, and then it was still the cream cheese was it didn't harden really. It stayed like yogurty.
Oh.
So it didn't harden like a cheesecake does.
Oh.
So I don't know if I like beat it too
Yeah.
long or what.
I don't know. Did you see Cool Whip in it? Or cream? No, you didn't.
Cream
You said
cheese. I did use whipping cream. So maybe don't use whipping cream. Then maybe that makes
Whipping
it too
cream is
runny.
but it's supposed to firm up. That's yeah. Huh? I don't know.
All these things were delicious. It just didn't bar like I wanted it to. I wanted to be able to grab a delicious like chilled bar and eat it.
Yeah.
Like a lemon square or a raspberry square.
How was the flavor?
Very good.
Okay. You could add just more cream cheese next time. The solution's always more cheese.
Yeah, one package. Yeah, maybe more cream cheese or less.
But then the flavors would have been off, though. Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I love the idea of DIYing your own crust out of
I love
delicious
that.
things. Yeah.
Never thought about a granola crust, though. I've done it with different cookies before. I couldn't recommend that more. But the granola crust, that's an interesting twist. I like it. It's so crunchy, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was almost like a breakfast bar, to be honest, after that, like with the granola and everything. It was like a yogurt.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it was yogurty. Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like a yogurt thing.
Sounds
Maybe it
good,
would have been
though.
better with yogurt. I don't know. But
I'd eat it.
was
I'd
good.
eat it. I'd take a slice of that in a potluck for sure.
yeah, you're curious. Someone tells you that's
Yeah.
a granola base, you're going to want to know what that's about.
I gotta know about that base.
Like Megan Trainor, it's all about that base. What did you cook, Jaclyn?
I made caramel
Oh,
twice.
Oh. No, hold on. Is caramel just butter and sugar?
Let me tell you,
Yeah,
you're
please.
almost there.
Please do.
Caramel is where's the ingredients on this god awful blog? It is 1 cup of packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, so a stick, 1/4 cup of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, optional. So what you do is combine. Okay, here's the thing. The recipe I used, said combine the sugar, butter, milk at the same time. When I was working in a bakery, you were supposed to take white sugar and water and essentially like burn it, like caramelize it, but start burning it. And then you add butter, and then you don't touch it at all. And then you take it off and add milk, I think is how that went, if I remember right. But this one said everything all at once, bring it to a boil. But I simmered it because I don't trust boiling sugar and I don't want to clean that pan.
No. You throw the pan away at the end of the day if that happens.
Yeah,
You burn
exactly.
caramel in your pan, you're done.
Straight in the trash. And then cook until thickened. It said 1 to 2 minutes. And I knew it was going to take longer because I was simmering it. But it took like 10 minutes and it wasn't getting like, it just didn't look right.
Are you stirring it constantly or something? Or-
You're
no,
not supposed to stir it.
Just let it do its
You're
thing.
supposed to let it go. And because if you stir it, then some of the then the sugar will get on the sides of the pan and it'll like actually burn, and then it'll get mixed in with the caramel and it'll taste like crap. It'll taste like burn. But I burned this anyways because I let it go too long. Because my problem when I was working in bakeries is that I never let it go long enough and it wouldn't thicken enough. And I did it too. I went too far. So then I went back to my old tried and trusty true, however you say that, method of you submerge a can of sweetened condensed milk underwater, you let it boil for 2 hours, you open it, you have caramel.
Oh, yeah.
So that's that.
Easy.
So that'll be my method from now on.
Easy
'cause I can't mess it up. Yeah. Easy peasy, and it's no fail method.
Would you put it on anything?
I did, right. Yeah. The whole reason I made it was because we got some delicious gluten-free brownies that were like salt. They were like the perfect amount of salty, if that makes sense. Like they're super fudgy and like salty enough without going over. And they just needed ice cream. But if you have 2 things together, you need a third to make a sundae. So caramel sauce it was.
So you're in the opinion you need at least 3 ingredients to sundae.
Yes.
Which is
That's
also
a
the name
hard
of my
stance.
emo band.
Yes. Yeah. We only sing about desserts.
Oh yeah, it's you just sing recipes.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone
God,
just
I would love that band.
everyone just leaves real hungry after the show.
Or you can put it on in the kitchen while you're cooking and listen to it on repeat and then make a meal. Aw. Yeah, so that was a delicious Sunday.
I bought evaporated milk thinking that I needed it for this recipe, and I ended up not. And I was like, oh, I mean, it's good to have that on hand.
too.
You know? Yeah.
I bought evaporated milk, which I don't think I've ever bought. I don't even know what that's for.
I keep seeing people using it for things, and I was like, oh, I gotta have this on hand.
Is that a TikTok trend now? Evaporated milk?
Yeah, they added a lot.
For
to
what?
things. I don't know.
Like what? Oh. Do you know what it is? I don't know.
You're just like you're telling a secret
I know, on a podcast.
that everyone's just listening to or watching.
But I don't know. Like, do they take milk and just evaporate it so it's like less watery? But isn't that what cream? Well, cream, I guess, is like you skim it off. What is a sauce? What is milk?
What's the deal with these sauces?
Yeah, I don't know. I have it also. I don't. Maybe we'll have to do an evaporated milk month. That might be gross.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the recipes are just gonna be really decadent, like super indulgent.
It could be good. What do you use to make evaporated milk with? That's not how you say it. You say it, Brett.
No, I like it. Tell us at topropechef.com.
Yeah. Bye.